Radiant team ban.
And now I have a fancy new ticket to my name. Alright, there we go, fucking go.
Radiant team ban. Dire team pick.
Queen of Pain.
Radiant team pick.
Hello and good evening everybody, welcome to iLeague Season 3. My name is Hades, I'll be your caster for this best of 3 series and the next. So our first best of 3 series today, Vici Gaming Potential versus LGD Gaming. Alright, so we've just begun the draft, we already can see pretty standard bans coming out, maybe except for LGD Gaming where the Winter Wyvern was banned out. Okay, thoughts about that here, maybe he's just like an Enigma, especially with that huge ult, where it's just like a black hole, except with a shorter cooldown. But no, we've yet to see him actually play in the competitive scene just yet. Well, not that much, and still waiting for players to step forward and claim that hero as their own and use it. Hopefully, we might even see this come out in TI. But nonetheless, well, Visage ban. Not too sure it is too fearful, especially since the new patch notes, where Drow got a tiny nerf. Gyrocopter and Undying bans, well that's pretty standard for now, especially in the 6.8 for meta. Gyrocopter does great at that AoE damage. He's always been a strong hero, just, how would I say, a few people tend to utilize that potential. And the Undying, well, likes to deal against the Walking Dead, especially with a huge tombstone, providing tons of zombies, very, very annoying to deal with, and I mean, you're always great for those dual lanes or even aggressive trial lanes as well. And the Shadow Fiend ban out by VG Gaming Potential, a hero which is usually very picked up by the Chinese teams, which I've noticed. LGD Gaming, they do first pick up the IO and the Bristleback, so straight up the core, and of course one very annoying hero to deal with. Well, if you think about it, actually both these heroes are quite annoying. I mean, you're thinking, oh, right, Bristleback's so tanky, hard to kill, and then you have this IO just providing him all the sustainability and regen. You're thinking, who do I go for? I can't kill the Bristleback, you try to kill the IO, the Bristleback goes for you, especially in prolonged fights, where he tends to hit that optimum peak thanks to the Warpath. And the Queen of Pain pickup by Vici Gaming Potential, well, a few patches back, Queen of Pain, I would say she fell in popularity, but ever since that Aghanim Scepter upgrade, buff to the hero, just really, really good. And of course, so viable. And of course, I mean, just one of those mid heroes, just really good, very versatile as well. You can play it in the off lane, you can even play a safe lane Quap. Always, like I said, just a very flexible hero in general. The Clockwork will be the off laner in this case, so we're not too sure whether this is going to be your safe lane or your mid lane Quap. And alright, back further into the ban with LGD Gaming. Got a lot of respect for Xiao 8 as a drafter. I mean, ever since he was in LGD back then, when they were strong enough to actually match up against the old Na'Vi and Alliance back in their glory days. So here we go, and I mean, LGD Gaming to ban out the Witch Doctor, understandable ban as well, since, with the IO around, despite who you tether to, their positioning, it's really, really hard for you to run away from those paralyzing cast bounces, and so it's a really, really good ban. Ancient Apparition as well. So you can tell that LGD Gaming is sort of building around this sustainable lineup, very tanky. DK the third pickup, also just adding more tanky heroes to LGD Gaming side. Is this going to be something like an IO Dragon Knight mid? Well, we'll just have to see. I mean, VG Gaming, when they ban out the Viper, it's also, it's very, very legit ban. Just lane winners, generally lane winners. SF as well. And with the Bounty Hunter pickup, this is something I realized that Chinese teams have been practicing with. I'm not sure what's the logic behind it, but of course, we might see a Bottle Sniper too. The Bounty Hunter just waiting behind a T2, and then just comes out nowhere, boom. No bottle, life is hard, especially for the Dragon Knight, who has, he definitely needs that bottle, especially if he wants to, sustain in the lane with the Brief Fire, just so that at least he can harass the Queen of Pain, trade hits a bit. I mean, even if the Dragon's Blood is not that good against Quapper, it's just so much burst with Scream of Pain. Alright, so it's going to be a support Lina. The support Lina, I mean, there's always this debate. You want to go for the Lion or the Lina. Both heroes have just really, really strong bursts. But the Lina, I would say, has more potential in the late game, especially with the pure damage. Just more nuke potential once you upgrade to that Aghanim Scepter, compared to the Lion, who has a lot of reliable disables and a much stronger burst. But oh well. I guess it just depends on your preference. And VG gain potential to pick up the land themselves. Alright, so we're gonna see some Harry Potter exchanges everywhere. Oh, it's gonna be a tough game, especially for the IO. This is probably the logic behind the line pickup. You want to be nuking down the IO as soon as you can, immediately if you can, before he starts getting that
10
region up.
seconds remaining.
So the 5th pick's LGD Gaming. This
5
could be a safe lane
seconds
Bristleback,
remaining.
and maybe they just lack a form of initiation. I wouldn't say no to maybe a Magus, but Bad Rider's just sort of fallen out. Other heroes in the pool. I mean, we might even see that Earthshaker off lane, or even something like eHome what RTK goes with the Rubik off lane. Can be quite annoying to deal with. I mean, Clockwork is in general just a really good form of initiation for VG getting potential. It looks like they are lacking that position 1 carry for now. Unless, of course, they decide to go with the position 1 Queen of Pain, just put in the safe lane, and we have someone else go mid. 5th ban will be the Razor. Nothing much to read about it, but just pointing out, I mean, LGD Gaming is Cell 8 banning out all these blue heroes. Maybe he's just tired of feeling blue.
Remaining.
He needs to go with something a bit more funky. Maybe if you've got 3 orange heroes, 1 blue, he's like, oh, nah, that's enough. Alright. So let me thinking a bit more. Alright, guys. Anyways, yeah, so welcome. This is game 1 to all of you just starting to tune in. The 5th ban from VG getting potential looks like that is taking a bit more time. No one's DC'd. Alright, so if they were to ban someone now, I don't know, this is really tough. I mean, you could always put a DK into the safe lane as well. You just put Alina mid. So there's a lot of versatility in both these teams' drafts. But for sure, I mean, this Bounty Hunter is not going to be staying in lane. I highly doubt it's an off-lane Bounty Hunter. Unless you somehow would just put the Clockwork mid, which is very, very unlikely. And it will be the Spirit Breaker. So, I mean, when I talk about initiation, I guess going YOLO to Space Cow, that's one way to just ban it out. Take it out of LGD's pool so that they're, unable to fight. But at the same time, I do worry for LGD Gaming's team fight. The Dragon Knight's the only reliable stun, as compared to VG Gaming, where you have 2 reliable disables on the Lion side. And LGD Gaming, they go for the Shadow Demon. Really, really good as well. The disruption into the Light Strike area combo is so deadly. And it actually buys plenty of time for the Dragon Knight if they're going to say real mid. Just go straight after that Queen of Pain if she is the mid hero. Nonetheless, whoever's going mid, you have to be constantly on your toes, especially with the Lina Shadow Demon. Problem is timing it, I'm not sure about you guys. Maybe you guys choose to go memorize this count yourselves. I usually go by hearing. It's an audio feel. The last pick, waiting for VG Gaming Potential before we begin game 1 between VG Gaming Potential versus LGD. Safe lane carries, who else is there? Well, I mean, Gyro's already been banned out. We haven't seen Juggernaut or Troll in a while. Sniper? I mean, I guess that's the good thing with the Bounty Hunter as well, is that when you track the vessel back, your whole team gets that extra movement speed, really good for kiting them around. So Dragon Knight will either have to go for, say, Blink, or maybe into that Shadow Blade, which transitions to a Silver Edge. Preferably, I mean, in this case, I would actually prefer a Blink on the Dragon Knight, just so that he can just go straight in. I mean, he's so tanky with a BKB and a Blink. It's really, really hard to kill him. Unless, of course, Queen of Pain has that Aghanim set to upgrade. Brewmaster. The V game potential. I would say that late game potential, the late game tends to fall off. I would prefer the LGD Gaming draft. But when it comes to the mid game, I would actually favor VG Gaming's draft over LGD's game. But then again, I mean, you can always have the best draft. It all boils down to execution. Alright. Nope, not picking up yet. Sorry about that. Waiting for our Bounty Hunter and Io. Yeah, I guess also just one thing to point out is that the Bounty Hunter made the track, despite coming from behind, it's always really good, just helping you get so much more out of the kills. So the economy is just really stay away. Alright, so there we go. Game 1. And now to quickly introduce the teams. On the Radiant side for LGD, we have MMY playing on the Io. We will have Yao on the Bristleback. Sylar playing on that carry Dragon Knight. Maybe going to be mid on the Lina. And we will have Xiao8 playing on the Shadow Demon. On the Dire side for VG Gaming Potential, we will have Yang playing on the Clockwork. Dogfights on this Bounty Hunter. We will have XLL playing on the Queen of Pain, James on the Lion, and Lin playing on this Brewmaster. So every time a Primal Split comes up, or even just that Sonic Wave, just go straight for these kills immediately with the finger. Plenty of nuke on VG.P side, and of course with the track, I mean, you can imagine how rich these guys are going to get pretty fast, especially with the track kills for the whole team. And that might actually lead to that snowball. I mean, so far in 6.84, we've seen games usually end, and it's in professional teams, once they have that advantage, they really don't like to let that go. Alright, so first pause of the game. Wonder what's the problem. Alright, so we will resume. Bounty, bounty, bounty. Always fun to see. Yeah, so he's gonna be going straight in. I have a feeling he's just gonna rotate to the mid. Just try and get that bottle. And it's even better, especially against Elena, who... I mean, you don't want to be trading hits Elena against that Queen of Pain. Because you get a bit too aggressive, you just overstep, and suddenly out of nowhere, Queen of Pain is just going to be screaming you down. And Bounty War, Bounty War. Alright, so 3 heroes, bottom lane, wanting to secure that bounty win for maybe, and over here Queen of Pain already staking a claim, just waiting over there. We have 10 seconds before we might see this quick skirmish. And that's of course the Ion Baby choose to back off, no stuns. Yep, looks like they will. And this will be a free bounty for maybe. Oh, dogfights. Nah, he's not gonna get it.
Worthy tribute.
Alright, so 1-for-1 bounty. Casual harassment and... Whoa, Sylas hitting mid. Solo lane Lina. Okay, I dig. So Sylas gonna be very, very aware that, you know, you have Stalker, this bounty hunter, just waiting for the bottle. And if you can look at Sylas' items, well, I mean, he didn't get that bounty, did he? Oh, yeah, he did get a bounty. It's on the curry already? Yep. So you can see this bounty hunter is waiting for the bottle already. He's gonna be camping it. Oh, he's gonna see it very soon, but I think, yep, Syla knows what's going on. He's gonna walk all the way to the T2. There's not gonna be a bottle snipe, not today, and Dogfight's gonna just harass him down a bit. And that's it. End of story. And Syla just laughing at the bounty hunter's face, but he's actually falling pretty low. But nonetheless, this is still a very, very good exchange for Dogfights. Just harassing him, trying to get rid of some of those bottle charges a bit. And that's a lot of time taken out the lane, which means that this Queen of Pain has a very good start. 4 and 3 already, and your DK just 1. Make that 2. Over here, bottom lane, giving free farm to Lina, so you can see from the dual lanes, the EXP and gold distribution is going to be very, very even, slightly in favor of LGD. No bottle yet. Oh, actually it's on the way, but he's going to be walking all the way back to base. He's afraid of the bounty that much, and actually here mid lane, they're trying to go on him. They're going to click him down. Do they have enough damage? Maybe they do. First blood. One more right click, and actually yes, the Queen of Pain, the Shadow Strike will take him down.
Just a little.
So this bounty hunter pickup paying off already in the early game, and they're pinging him out. They're saying, wait, this guy is just being such a huge pain in the ass. Over here, bottom lane, Clockwork is not going to have a good time either. So the lanes are pretty okay, pretty even, I would say. Top, Io going to be trading hits with the Queen of Pain. Easy rune. And both runes going to way of VG.P. Dogfights gets a bounty. He will have brown boots pretty soon. Over here, well, I mean, a Clockwork to trade hits with Alina, not going to be that easy. And, oh, looks like BB actually went back to base. Back to top. And last hits wise, well, Lin is having a good time, 10-0. Your Quap leading the lane 11-4. And you can see Syla, well, like I mentioned, it's not easy going up against Quap, regardless of which hero you are. And if there's double damage, he doesn't want to be going anywhere too close. Bounty Hunter thinking about going on maybe. There we go, slowing him down already. Young's trying to get as close as he can. It's a level 2 battery assault. Try to tangle his way up, but the defensive disruption coming from Xiao8 probably saved the Lena's life right there. And Bounty Hunter is just gonna back off. Maybe try again mid for Sylar? No, I don't think so. MMY is back to stacking for the Bristleback, so he just needs levels. He doesn't really need to worry about last hitting that much. Just play safe. Don't give away any kills. In mid again. Looks like they do want to go for Sylar. There we go. The slow coming out. Is there a stun? Not yet. With the brief fire. The damage reduction is actually pretty huge. Level 2, it says 25%. It's really hard to right click someone down like that. Or even last hit for that matter. I mean, gotta point out, I mean, if Xiao8 didn't come at the right time for the defensive disruption, well, yep, the death of the Lina for sure. And now we see that MMY, you know, looks like he's just here, staying here with Sylar. But it's kind of interesting though to see who's gonna get the rune or what, because I mean, both of them have bottles. Unless of course they just choose to somehow control both the runes at the same time, which can be quite hard. Dogfight's already coming in. And this nice triple stack, gonna make it 4. Alright, he's gonna stay on this stock MMY, click him down a bit. Easy rune nonetheless, and that's a nice regeneration rune for him as well. Good time for Sylar, tethers away. And top lane, we compare to off lanes, we haven't talked so much about the side lanes. I mean, 2 kills. Oh, there we go. Battery assault, bottom lock in the middle, Lashback area, connection to Yang, stuck to the cogs. Xiao8, probably gonna die to Yang, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Alright, so currently 3-for-1 VG gaming potential, taking a slight lead here. Your net worth at 4 minutes in, well, it's 1,500, pretty significant, going the way of VG.P. And Lin, almost close to that level 6, gets that primal split. We will see the aggression just start to pile up, unless of course he decides to go, you know, super foul mode for that blink dagger. That's the good thing about being a Bristleback in lane, I guess. I mean, no points into the Drunken Haze, no value point at all, because that could really screw up Yao. At the same time, while your Clockwork level 5 reaching that level 6, so you can see Vici gaming potential, reaching that level 6, all these core spells coming out, and we should be seeing team fights, maybe a couple of minutes. Hopefully a lot more. Alright, so take a quick look at net worth. Your Queen of Pain, 2.8k. It's a nice dominant 1.2k advantage over your DK. There are no stacks for him in the jungle as well. These stacks going all to the Bristleback for sure. And your Queen of Pain, what would be the first item be? I mean, it's a magic wand, you got brown boots, could be into the Orchid, could be just going straight up to Russian Aghanim Scepter. And Dogfight, well, I'm not sure what he's been doing, he's just been roaming around, maybe thinking about going again. It is nighttime, so the tower will not have vision of him walking up here. But this ward over here should spot him out. You can see Sylar just waiting, being very patient. Top rune's gonna go the way of the Queen of Pain, and Bounty Hunter probably gonna stack the bottom rune as well. So Sylar having a hard lane, a very, very hard lane. The Bounty again, man, he's really lucky. That's 2 Bounty runes in a row. Bristleback trying to make his way towards Treads. Yang has that level 6 now. Hopefully, maybe he can just go on Maybe, who is also approaching the level 6. No Harry Potter for yet. James has a smoke, maybe he's thinking about using it. It's not any near time for stacking just yet. Pure Sylar, not yet level 6, and you can tell that, you know, this lane is definitely being dominated by the Quap. Double damage reaching level 7, there's a 2-level advantage. Yep, and I think Dogfights wants to maybe thinking about blocking the Ancients with a ward. He has an Observer. He's not going to place it just yet. Being a bit indecisive, just going up and down, up and down. And I are now going to be stacking the hard camp for the DK. Realizes, hey, wait, our DK is having a really tough time. We need to do something. And Sylar being a bit too far forward to put a sentry down, just in case. Looking for the Bounty, but I think Bounty knows what's going on. Probably clicked on MMY and sees that. So it's 7 minutes in, 3-for-1 this game. I mean, both teams just happy to farm this pace of game, especially for LGD. Sylar's going to be very, very happy with this. Yeah, you can see the Bounty, they really want to go on Sylar, but he has to play so passive. Lion's even to the party, he's even here for the party as well, smoked up. Waiting for Sylar, just coming a bit further forward. Just Gola. I don't know, he puts aggressive observer ward down. Trying to spot an MMY who's just busy stacking his whole life away. I do hope that maybe the co-op doesn't come and steal those stacks, otherwise it's gonna be really sad for Sylar. James reaching that level 5? Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is
Well, you can tell from the
under
support
attack.
levels is that VG.P, the supports are not doing that well. And actually Bounty Hunter is thinking about going around on Yao, but can he kill him? Yao is really tanky. So 2 points passive. And so far, I mean, it looks like LGD just reading the movements of VG.P. They know what's going on. They're playing very passive, very defensive, not overstepping any lines. Right, so we've got a nice 3 stack, 4 stack. Thinking about going on Sylar. Illusion's just harassing him down. Yep, they will die for him. Where's the Sonic Wave? Not yet. It comes out. Sylar falling very low, and one more right click dogfights will get the kill. The TP is coming in. They want to go for the co-op, maybe trying to go for the last click array. Catches it. The Queen of Blade. Yes, there we go. One more right click will kill the Queen of Pain. So nice 1-for-1 trade. Blink just came off cooldown back then, so that was a really unfortunate timing for the Queen of Pain. And Clockwork actually gets to kill bottom lane. Nice rotation, very good timing. They knew that the Lina rotated, so that's a good time to go for a Shadow Demon, knowing the IO cannot really keep the sustainability up. We haven't seen a Primal Split yet. So overall across the map, well, it's nice, 2-for-1, going in favor of VG.P. And Yang is back up to base, maybe takes a bit of solo EXP, making her way towards the Yield Scepter. You can tell Silas really not having a good time at all, not enjoying this lane. He's actually like what, 35% of the co-op's net worth? Yeah, oh god, a bit drunk. And over here, I mean, these stacks, dogfights, he's gonna spot it out, take a bit of harassment from the Ancients, but...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And then looks like, yeah, he's gonna just go farm with that Blink Dagger before he decides to do anything about using that ult at all. Yang rotating to a top lane, maybe they're looking for a kill. They may try to go on Yao again. Dogfight's not yet level 6, has that value point in the Shuriken Toss, maybe just for cancelling TPs. Always helpful. Over here we have a 3-man smoke LGD that's gonna hit to the top lane. So it looks like once again just reading VG.P. We might see the first Primal Split of the game soon. So Yao is the bait, he's gonna step a bit further forward, dogfight's coming in. I hope they have detection, yep, he's gonna spot the whole smoke gank attempt and just back off. What a waste, LGD foiled. James and Lin, they're gonna smoke up, so Lin wants to do something with this Primal Split. He's thinking, alright, I've had this long enough, let's go. Xiaowei, the intended victim. Right, more points in stats, not that many points in Drunken Brawler. James coming in, goes for the Hex already. Lin, where's the Thunderclap? Earth Spike comes out as well. Boom, there we go. Brewmaster gets a kill. And then a nice smoke gank. Paying off for VG.P. 300 gold from that. So Lin's gonna get much closer to his blink. 200 more gold. Mid lane, looks like with this Dragon Form, level 7, they will try to push this tower a bit. The overcharge coming out for MMY as well, they really want to try and get as much push as they can. I guess that's one of the good things about the Dragon Form as well, is that the cooldown, despite it being that long, it's really valuable.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so Lin's gonna give it a bit of harassment damage and a T1. We're gonna see another smoke? I don't think so. Line just bought one, so maybe they're thinking about rotating to mid. Over here, actually, oh, they're going on maybe with Sonic Wave. Queen of Pain comes in. Oh dear. The Laguna Blade and dogfights may pay for it with his life as well. From forced out by Lin. They will go in Xiaowei. Here we go, the stun coming out as well. Fire Spirit's just AFK next to Xiaowei. Dragon Tail coming in, stuns up the fire brewing. Cyclone's up in the air, Dragonite just enjoying the view. 2 down for VG.P, they will have to back off. He gets slowed down, I think this could be the death of Lin, but it's a nice 4-man Earth Spike coming up from James, and the finger to finish off the Lina. A big kill. What a play from James. That was pretty much a ravage. Oh wow. Good timing as well, so that's a killing spree going the way of James. That's half his blink dagger thanks to that killing spree goal. And especially since Lena's the top of the net worth chart, that's a big kill. Big kill. Gonna pin halfway to the Orchid. Whistle back. Mechanism on the way. Well, he has the hit dress. The stacks were cleared, and that's probably what led to his hit dress. The sentry just blocking the Ancient's camp. Sylar just really needs more farm. Could be a casual bracer or could be drums. Dogfight still wants that level 6. You see that he's been given priority EXP, solo EXP at his bottom lane. So that's where the money comes in, rolling in money. You want the track. So we see a 3-man smoke, VG.P. Thinking about going on Sylar again, but we have a 3-man smoke with LGD. This could be a huge team fight. There we go, the Dragon's still coming, but there's no primal split, not yet. Nice, Laguna Blade finishes off the Queen of Pain. Hookshot comes in the MNY, but defensive disruption coming out. Lin going straight for. Oh, maybe. No, maybe. Oh, nice lash like Eric. Catches into Young, stuck in the cogs. May have just killed himself. So 2 for nothing going the way of LGD. What a fight. And Dragon Knight actually gets a kill on the Lion as well. And this will be a T1. All that extra damage. VG.P probably didn't see that coming at all. 3-man smokes, and what bait? And that's the thing about going on a Dragon Knight, especially as his levels go up. Level 9, so 3-man, sorry, level 3 Dragon Blood. He's super tanky. Alright, looks like we just have DCs and like color. Not sure why you would go something like that aggressive, especially on a tanky hero like a Dragon Knight. With 1290 HP with the magic wand, he's really tanky, not to mention all the extra armor. I mean, he's walking around with 16 armor, tanky as hell. You want to spank him down, not happening. No matter how much alcohol you throw at him, he's a dragon. It's like Game of Thrones all over again. You don't kill a dragon with fire. Alright, so Sylar's DC'd, still waiting. Dogfight's level 5, still not yet under level 6, which is what he really wants. Right, so game's gonna resume. Lin has to blink, he's thinking about going in. He has a primal split in 20, but Dragon Knight will get that tower. Oh, GG called by James. Okay, so what items would you build in if you were the Brewmaster? I mean, we used to see Aghanim Scepters just built straight up, rushed out from the brew after a blink, but I guess things have kind of changed. You want to go for that Vladimir's offering, which can really pay off, especially now since the aura affects range heroes as well. And this crop, still trying to make her way towards the Orchid, a big item to use, especially on heroes like the Bristleback, the Lina, especially the Lina. You want to be stunning, silencing her up. You don't want her to cast those big spells, big ults. Pure DK, back to farming these tiny little baby golems. Nice aggressive ward over here, just right out of vision of the sentry, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, that's actually quite a big distance. Queen of Pain coming in, maybe trying to harass someone down. Not gonna find anybody. And this corrosive breath from the illusion really being very painful.
Rock it on!
Drums on the clockwork as well? What? Or was it just a casual bracer? Could be just, yeah, casual bracer into a blade mail. Playing games. Lin is just waiting in the trees. He wants LGD to push. He has the primal split, that's why. Well, I mean, the bottom lane is completely open dogfight, so I feel like he should just get that level 6. Just get all the solo EXP he can get. Oh, he might go for the courier, no! Oh, he still will get a snipe? Yes, he will! Courier snipe going the way of VG.P. Sneaky player. Pity he didn't get what was in the courier. So Sylar going for the BKB already, it's just a casual bracer. And you still see this 3-man, you know, they're very obstinate. They really want this top lane. Tower's at 50% HP. And they have no idea where's this bounty hunting. This bottom lane is just completely open. And over here, LGD, they really want to force this. But now that Lin has shown himself, well, maybe the second thoughts, but actually no. Sylar's going to the top lane, he has his dragon form again. He could force this, despite the primal split. Well, I mean, Yao did pick up his mech quite a while ago, so yeah. The gold graph, well, sort of even. It was going back in favor of LGD, now back up in favor of VG.P. And oh, they pop the dragon form, looking for a kill. Silent extra movement speed could be enough, but the track comes out. He's not gonna find anybody, not even the Quap, who blinks away to safety. High ground over here. Primal Split comes in, not yet. Actually cycloned up in the air. Here comes the Light Strike carry. Oh, the Laguna, but doesn't even get the Primal Split. Oh, they're going for James Knight. Spike kills off maybe. Actually, no, kills off the Ion. Sorry, Queen of Pain. Hookshot comes in, catches Yao. Light Strike carry again. Yao's just so tanky. Sylar not really doing anything for now. Sonic Wave comes out, will clean off Yao. So 3-4 in trade, well, 3-2. Lin comes in, he really wants Sylar, but nice 2-man Light Strike carry. This is, oh, is this gonna be a dieback? I don't think so. Primal Split is forced out, but not gonna catch anybody. This is such an awkward Primal Split. And a wasted one. So 4 for 3, going in favor. Oh wait, Fight continues to get the Light Strike carry, catches onto him, and nice, Lina gets a kill again. So think about it, it's a full team wipe, 5 for 3. Gotta include that Brewmaster dieback. So me buyback. He really want more kills. Silent extra movement speed. He's coming in. Can he get it? I don't think so. Lin has a blink in 2. 1. Blinks away to safety. Not yet. Actually, the balls cancels it. So Aya's gonna relocate back to base. So 12 to 10 and LGD taking an excellent fight. Dogfights back in lane, just tracking people up. Looks like they may want to get some revenge. Lion doesn't have a finger, so how are they gonna kill Cell 8? Just throwing a shuriken toss. Here comes the disruption. Who has to follow up? Maybe coming in. Where's the Light Strike? He does catch it, but he's dusted up. Lina gonna get the kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that was such a pity, and this will be a free T1. Fortification forced out, but who cares? Here. Yep, VG.P, they're just gonna back off. Realize, hey, we've lost the fight. Let's not push it any further. Let's just do something else. So these big spells not really paying off just yet. I mean, that was a good Sonic Wave hitting onto 2 targets over here, but not the core targets. Brewmaster being a bit too aggressive. Well, then again, I mean, you did have quick fingers coming out from the Lina as well. Because the minute the Brew claimed with the Thunderclap, just yields up in the air, lockdown, burst down, goodbye, you're drunk. And that Primal Split, I mean, everyone's just backing off. LGD was so far behind the Primal Split, thinking about going for the stun, but I mean, it's a Dragon Knight. You don't kill a Dragon Knight with a Primal Split just like that, unless you're so far ahead. And the Dragon Knight's really underfarmed. And you can see maybe now going for the Aghanim Scepter. There's actually 20 more gold will get it. So this is a very well farmed up maybe. Yikes, 19 minutes. Heals, treads, Aghanim Scepter. Big as hell. I mean, one of the only times where you see a lady. One of the only times actually any guy is really happy to see a lady so fat. Over here, James really wants to blink 700 more gold. Lin hasn't had any item progression at all. If you look at the item progression from both teams, LGD picking up all these items, VG.P, but the bounty hunter on paper is really good for fighting from behind or even when you're ahead. You just want to get all those track kills. But the thing is, well, I think it's really hard. I mean, these defensive disruptions from Xiao have just been on point. Doing my super boring monologue. Well, we have a 5-man smoke coming up from VG.P. They're looking for a kill. Thinking about going to the enemy jungle, but when you look at LGD's positioning on the map, they probably have an idea of what's going on, but they don't care. Looks like they're just gonna walk in. Here we go, hookshot going on inside. Defensive disruption, jukes the Sonic Wave. Nice double Light Strike carry connected into Silent BKB. Oh my god, Lina cleans on the Brewmaster. Whew, double kill for Lina. This girl is on fire. Like I said, I mean, Xiao, these defensive disruptions, they clearly read the movements, especially with this observer ward over here, which spotted out the smoke gank. So that was crazy. They just wanted to challenge, they didn't care. That's how confident LGD are. And especially since Salah picked up their new fancy BKB, he's just like, hey, you know what? Screw this, we're just going straight for it. If the Dragon's form, they'll probably take a second T1, sorry, a third T1. Fortification forced out, the creep wave is already here. VG.P, they will try and get a trade, and Quap, I mean, this Orchid, she really needs a BKB of her own as well. And ET Tower, this Dragon's form, they can probably take a bit more damage in the T2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, so you can say that dogfights, I mean, he's done okay as a roaming BH, not much farm, only 8 losses to his name. I mean, your Quap's been farming pretty significantly, but in terms of kills, the Lina has been getting all these crucial kills. Alright, so maybe Aghanim's up already, big as hell. Sylar, next item should be a bit more DPS, or even maybe an Assault Crush just to make them more tanky. Which means that the Primal Split can actually be negated quite a fair bit. Or even a Shiva's Guard. Right, MMY has a casual cloak as well. It's gonna be a bit tricky killing this ball of lightning. Ball of light, not ball of lightning, oh my god. Then, yep, going towards the Vlad, has the headdress picked up. Yang going to the Aghanim Scepter. James, Blink, and actually 30 gold. And over here, LGD thinking about smoking up? Yes, they will. It's a nice smoke come, and where will they go? To the enemy jungle. Oh, they might actually find dogfights, but do they have detection? No, just a bit out of range. The smoke hasn't been dispelled. The sentry over here. They spotted the ancients, but it's blocked. Nice aggressive observer being placed in the enemy jungle, and they will just get a bit of harassment damage on this T2, looks like. No, VG.P just playing super passive, waiting near the T3. Dragon form popped, and they will force the T3 push. Well, meanwhile, VG.P just stuck to split pushing the side lanes. Needs 200 more gold to the Vlads, but I don't think that's going to be a huge game-changing item. It's going to help the team sustain a bit more, but LGD is so tanky. And the gold graph past 4,000, hitting the wave 5, and EXP also in favor of LGD. TP coming in, and that's just Yao showing off. Has the casual Ogre Club, not sure what he's going for just yet. And then we'll just back off. Picks up his Vlads. And okay, Xiao just on treads. He's poor, but I have to say, all these defensive disruptions in the world really saving his team. Winning these team fights for them. So Yelena and Shadow Demon, I would say these guys are the MVPs of team fights. Dogfights hasn't had that many chances to use the track for those track kills. And even if the co-op, Sonic Wave for level 2, it's just not enough to kill all these tanky heroes. There's no Axe, so it's magic damage, not pure just yet. There's smoke, there's a smoke on James, so maybe they might think about going. Oh, they popped the Primal Split! It's a panic Primal Split, what? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, he's gonna be kicking himself in the boob also, that one. And this just means LG to get to celebrate a bit. Well, I guess that's that culture thing as well, you know, when you're playing against the seniors, you don't want to be appearing too cocky. So this is them probably been nervous. And actually Xiaoyi going a dogfight with the Sun Kitten, and the Lagoon have to follow Lina with another kill. 4-star as well. She is well farmed. Top lane Lin, back to farming again. Probably needs a few more items. Sylar could be heading straight up for an SNY. Has the Dragon form, could be going for a second T2 of the game. And map control slowly being taken away from LGD, slowly yet surely. Well, these are huge towers which you really need, especially against the dire side. When Roshan's over here, you take away all these towers, it's really, really hard for VG getting potential to just respond. Dragon form, still a long way more to go. They may actually just force a T3. VG.P, they have to get back. Sylar just being super ass tanky. All these really thick heroes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And getting closer and closer to that level 3 dragon form. All the tracks being spammed out. Yeah, he should be getting an SY pretty soon. Or if he chooses to go for Manta just to, dispel that Orchid, but I don't think he really needs it. He has the BKB anyways. And yeah, so the T3 will fall. Sylar being very, very cocky, standing all the way forward. But then again, that's just being brave because these guys don't have to worry at all. Thinking about the backstab. Here we go. Sonic Whip comes out and the hookshot to follow. Goodbye, Ayo. Xiaoyin catches that bomb. Yang, he's trying to go for maybe. Xiaoyin's still alive. Use up in the air west. Like the carry gets the Laguna Blade and Queen of Pain. Goodbye, Sylar. Thinking about looking for more kills. Xiaoyin cancels the TP. They're going straight for Yang. Maybe gonna follow to Yang. Maybe. Oh yes, Yang will get the kill. So 3 for 1. Then coming in. Where's the Primal Split? Where's the Primal Split? There we go. Come down. Yang gonna kill off the Io. This is a disaster. And Yao stuck in between everybody. Cogs, he has no mana. Well, just a bit more thanks to those stick charges. Stuns coming out. Where's the track? Oh, Sylar going ham on James. No finger. He should be fine, and Yao will be the next casualty. This could actually be a full team fight potentially, but no, Sylar's just so thick. And he will pick up his own Sanjin Yasha. That was a really, really nice maneuver coming from the co-op. I mean, she paid for it with her life, but coming around, taking down the Io before he could do anything. Really, really good. And actually, they will find Sylar. But do they have the damage to bring him down? That's the question. Nope, just throwing a track, stalking him. Alright, but T3 down, full team wipe. I mean, how did that go in terms of gold swing? Yep, it does take a significant swing, about close to 1,000 to 2,000 gold, going to be at VG.P. Xiao 8 making his way towards a 4-staff. Not sure why you would, go for the disruption of the Queen of Pain. Kinda saved it. Especially since the Sonic Wave and the Scream were already thrown out. Could wait for a couple of seconds before doing that. Lin going for a BKB of his own. James casual cloak just so he can survive a bit more, especially against all this magic damage and the nukes. So what item will Lina go for? Could be a blink, just so that she can position herself properly, get these kills, especially on the brew. He did get the primal split, but it feels like the Brewmaster primal split has had very little impact this game. And here Invis looking for a kill. Actually no, just gonna rotate away. Roche is the next target for LGD. Yep, they will start it right now. And Sylar can't tank this. The rocket will scout them out. Clockwork. Okay, looks like VG.P, they're gonna contest it. They have to. Otherwise it's the bottom lane of Rax. Where's the Clockwork? Where's the Clockwork? Where's the primal split? There we go, Lin. There we get it. And he catches Yao with the hook shot. Sylar pops the BKB and the Dragon Form. He's going for XLL. Sonic Wave comes out trying to bring down Xiao 8. But the BKB and Laguna Blade comes out, but he's gonna blink away to safety. Sylar going ham. Awkward fight. The relocate comes out. And there we go, hook shot again. Who does he catch? He doesn't really catch anybody. Young, blade mail on by Sylar. He's just super thick. Bounty Hunter with a kill. MNY probably gonna forward to Lin. Where's the spank? Spanks him down. 2 for 2 trade. And Yao, he's just still alive. Prolonged fights. And he's actually next to the cogs. He's stuck on the cliff. Sylar. No, he's just gonna back off. So 2 for 2. That cogs really helped her. Otherwise, there would have been a bad fight for LGD. But no, since Sylar's still up, Dragon Form's still up, he's just gonna go straight for Roshan again. It is half HP. And Yao's back in lane. He TP'd out, he's coming back in, and VG.P maybe look to reset, but Clockwork. No, he's just so far away. And this Roshan's falling very low, thanks to that nasal goo, all this negative armor. Bring it down, Rosh will go the way of LGD, going the way of the Lina as well. And actually, he's looking for the stun, he does get the stun on Lina. Nice hook shot coming away, the cog catches 2. Oh dear. Blade will up, Flash Strike arrow to follow. Where's the Laguna Blade? There we go, goodbye Clockwork. Paid for it of his life, but Brewmaster gets away. And meanwhile, Queen of Pain does spawn. And with all these heroes still alive, Aegis not even burnt, it really feels like LGD, they have the tools to go high ground. Dragon Form up in 25 seconds, not yet. Well, 2017, the gold graph going upsy downsy, still slightly in favor of LGD. They will just hit straight to the bottom lane, try and get this melee Rax down. Clockwork did buyback, so that's a good thing. But LGD, they're not gonna back off. They're like, okay, we're gonna give you a dieback. Nice double stun coming up from the line. There we go, hook shot coming in a maybe, catching him, pushes him back. Yao, BKB up. Oh my god. Queen of Pain coming in. The spanks are coming up from the Brewmaster, but there's no primal split. It actually just came off cooldown. Maybe he'll use it just yet. Dragon Knight gets killed. Line of the finger finish off of the Eye on the side in the trees, stuck in the trees. And they know he's there. Light Strike arrow to break the trees. Goodbye, Lion. And there's still a primal split, but he's gonna be used up in the air. Maybe he uses Light Strike arrow. Doesn't even catch him. Dragon's Tail. And the Laguna Blade to follow VG.P. Can they still hold this? Queen of Pain also gonna fall. Doesn't get the Sonic Wave off. And the Lion did buyback. But that was a huge fight going the way of LGD Gaming, and they will take a bottom lane of Rax once the creep wave gets a bit closer. Looks like they don't care, they're just gonna go straight for it. James gets a nice earth spike on Yao, Queen of Pain buys back, so it's a 3v3. The Hex coming in, no mana on Yao, maybe they should back off? Yes, Lin uses the primal split, now he's going straight for it. This is the Vindication fight, they have to win this. Oh, Sonic Wave doesn't really do much. And they're going straight for Sylar. Oh, he's dead lah. And Yao cycled up in the air again. Sylar pops his BKB. He's going to fall nonetheless to the Brewmaster. Unstoppable streak going his way. Light Strike area completely misses Yao. Stuck in between a ton of VG.P heroes. But he's just really tanky. Hookshot to follow as well. Where Young, nice KS or snipe from far. So VG.P, they hold the defense. The melee rack's still not dead. And it will slowly heal its way back up. And this game suddenly, still going up and down, up and down. Well, that goes to show me, despite how tanky you are with the Bristleback and the Dragonite, even if those BKBs, VG.P, they still have the tools to actually contest this. So I would say this game is actually still pretty dead even. Lina went for a BKB of her own. It's gonna be pretty tough to burst it down now with the Lion. And actually, here we go. They're gonna find dogfights. Laguna Blade. Hallelujah. And actually, the hook shot comebacks on Xiao. He's gonna force staff away. He's stuck in the trees. Oh yes, he's stuck in the corner. James, spike silenced up as well as Xiao to fall. And oh dear. So 1-for-1 trade in this jungle, and they will get a T1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Which is actually a pretty good thing.
Structures are fortified.
So you can see the gold graph slowly dipping down a bit. Experience-wise, just slightly above 5,000. Your Lina and Dragonite is leading this net worth chart, but your Queen of Pain is not that far behind. Hookshot, it's just back to the creep wave. Well, such a short cooldown, why not? Alright, so let's take a quick look at item progression. It's 32 minutes in, we're at 25 to 22, pretty active game. Well, okay, know your item progression in VG.P once again is stalled for quite a while, but that's maybe because, you know, both teams, they just have been fighting and fighting, just duking it out. Still a long way more to Roche, Lin over here, still making his way towards a BKB, needs 300 more gold. And Sylar, the BKB, and Sanjin Yasha, he can go for something like Heart, or like I said, go back for the AC. Just make yourself super tanky. Or he can even go for a Daedalus, just so that he can dish out more deeps. Queen of Pain, 1,500 gold. Is there anything in the career for her? Actually, it's a Shadow Blade. Oh, it's a Glimmer Kit coming up for James. Right, so now he's going to TP back to base, picks up his BKB. Maybe now he can fight, get those primal splits off without being chain stunned in a row. Really unfortunate. But then again, that's just newbie. Gotta give credits to the supports, and especially to Maybe as well. Just locking down the Brewmaster before he can ever get a primal split. And suddenly VG.P just turtling in the base. Alright, so 5-man smoke from LGD. They look to force this. Could be a trap. Scouting at Roshan, but no, it's way too early. Queen of Pain probably gonna split push farm out a bit. And they're gonna dodge this smoke gang from LGD, but I don't think they care at all. Yep, he's gonna show himself in the base. Hit straight on the range tracks. Dragon Form pops as well. It is a level 3 Dragon Form, and look at that damage on the push. Dragon Haze. So Drunken Haze. Hookshot comes in on Sylar. With the BKB, where's the primal split? There we go. Hookshot, Blade for everything on. But Yao, they're going straight for Yao. They don't care if the BKB is up, and Sylar calls, pushing him back. Bristleback after kill. But no, the finger, the defensive disruption. Jukes it. MMY still alive. Here comes the mech from Xiao 8. Coming from the Bristleback. What am I saying? Relocate, defensive. But Lina gets a double kill. And Bounty Hunter will buy back. They have to keep on fighting. No, the Brew Master splits are probably gonna fall here. Use up to the air. Bounty Hunter gonna point. Lashlick Eric catches dogfights. Goodbye. It's a dieback 3 down. And this will be a lane of racks. If anything, this should be the GG call from VG.P. Yep, it will be GG. And game 1 going the way of LGD Gaming. So Xiao 8, I mean, they're like, alright, you wanna go for this mid game? You wanna go for all these nukes? We don't care. We'll just go for something super tanky. Even if you throw your nukes, we're still alive. Oh my god. Anyways, that was a really, really good fight. A really good game. Very intense. And 34-minute games. I actually felt like it was like slightly longer than that. Anyways, my name is Hades, and game 1, LGD have the lead. We'll be back for game 2 pretty soon. Stay tuned and enjoy the Monster Cat.